Yay, 20th anniversary is here, yay! 2026, yay! Cars, yay! Yay! Anyways, most of what this whole video is going to be about is just me reviewing all these merchandise. Even though what's at the bottom there, because mostly they're all are supposed to be right there, but I see this one too. So you guys all this before I put them all the way back down. Anyways, be right back, and I'll get all of them there. Alrighty, alright, so what I mean by mostly this video, this is what I mean. But anyways, this is what I mean. All of these are ka-chow McQueens. And mostly at the back there, those are, that one right there, is actually one of when the first Cars movie actually came out. And there's a record disc right there. We got the 3 films, and we also got the 4DS games. I don't really have any else that's media related, but I'll just show you guys all of them when I'm done reviewing the cars. But anyways, yeah, mostly the whole part of this whole video is just me reviewing all of these McQueens. That's mostly after the whole video. But yeah, so I'll just review all these, and yeah. But first off, let's just review all the toys, and then I'll just put them all away. So first off, we got the McQueen, which started all the Cars one and the McQueen. Oh my god, focus. There we go. But yeah, mostly this McQueen first came out in 2006, when the first line of the diecast came out. And this is the Thailand variant of him. I do have the old China variant. And you know what? And you know what? I'll just review all the Cars 1 McQueens. And then I will just review the Cars 2 McQueens, and then, like in the most after that, I will start reviewing all the bigger chunk. But anyways, mostly, this one is not good, and there's actually some more. We got a China variant, another China variant, another China variant. This is the first ever one, and a Thailand variant of him. And here's the movie Aquaman Queen right here. And now next up, we got Phantom Queen, aka mostly one that I actually liked, because mostly you see right here, there's actually some details on the back tires, and his tongue is also rubbery too. So this thing can break. Just let's know that, because mostly this part right here can pop out. But yeah. But anyways, now next up, we got the Diamond variants. We got Wigger and Bling Bling. Bling Bling McQueen. This is the Thailand variant. I do have this one, but this one is broken. I'm not broken. This one can still be kind of trackable, but this one can be sort of still trackable, but mostly I sort of true on him when I was little. So yeah. Hi, but you guys can sort of see that mostly. His sides are looking this way, and they sort of fix that. But anyways, for Daniel McQueen, he is just the standard variant of him, and that's mostly all It's the series' same little open mouth, and that's all. And once again, no Dynco logo. Now let's move these up. But anyways, mostly now, next up, we got Dirt Track McQueen. I mostly went with that weird texture on him. But yeah, mostly this one is pretty cool too, because most you sort of see there are some details on the dirt side. And I also do have Tongue McQueen, with no mouth itself. And I know this is not Cars 1, but this is historic books teller McQueen, where mostly he was at the, because he was mostly with the Smell Spell Company before he rushed these. Then next up, Cactus McQueen. I actually love this is actually one of my favorites because I sort of had another one when I was little, but I think I destroyed that one, so yeah. Anyways, now next up, we got another Dirt Track McQueen. Yeah. Is this the same Dirt Track McQueen? And that's mostly all that. I think that's all of the Cars 1 variants. Oh wait, no, there's not. There's more. Here's Radio Springs McQueen. Here's McQueen. I'm doing this quick though. Classic McQueen from a playset. Another Radio Springs McQueen with Lectator Eye. And then for the last one is wait, no. Yeah, I don't think that's all of it. And now next up, we got Cars 2. I mean, I don't really have that much Cars 2 McQueens here. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I so forgot. This is also one of the McQueens. But yeah, Truths are beyond. Because yeah, Eve McQueen variant. Yeah, better. But now next up for our little thing. Next up for Cars 2, we got 1 and 2. World Grand Prix McQueen. This is the one I actually used to have. Mostly why? Because most of my name is somewhat on this one. But yeah, mostly it was worse than this one right here. The World Grand Prix McQueen with some details on it. This is all from Cars 2, so yeah. But anyways, that's mostly all of those. Damn it, one. Cars 1 is Color Chaser Chris McQueen. And as for now, for Cars 3, there's like mostly a ton of them. So yeah, let me just get to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, no. 5. 6. And 7. Cars 3 McQueens. Mostly the worst one. Some are beat up, like this one, and this one right back here. And this one is from Vietnam, but it was destroyed. So yeah. That's this year's turn off his mouth missing. But anyways, yeah. Now move these all over here. And now next up for the other McQueens, we got our sister filter. Here's a bright one, and here's another one. Just real filters. This one's actually special because mostly this one has the real tires on him. And yeah. And now for mostly. Wait, yeah. Hold on. I'd have 1, 2, and 3 Fabulous McQueens. And then I got 1 Received Racing Center McQueen. And yeah, that's mostly all of those variants. And I forgot, there's some color changers. There's a color change McQueen and most one of those pullback ones. But yeah, that's all for the McQueens from Cars 2 and Cars 3. Damn. This doesn't go count as Cars 3, but yeah, it's a factory custom. And forgot this one. Yeah, Rusty's McQueen. And I forgot another one. Rusty's McQueen 2 again. But anyways, now finally I can start reviewing the other one. Cars on the Road. We got Cars on the Road McQueen. Then we got a not Deputy Hastard. I think this is the one from this is mostly the episode where they actually sort of hunt for Bigfoot, but it was mostly not really Bigfoot. That's sort of the episode. And then we got Road Rumbler, if that's his actual name. But yeah, this is mostly from the episode before the last season. The last episode. And now, oh wait, and here's another one. Yeah, here's another one. And now next up, we got Cars Tunes. We got, this is the only one I have though. But this is Dragon Light McQueen. Love the details. I actually also love how they actually made him actually pretty good, like Han. I actually want to try something now. Go Power Ranger. Yeah. That's a fail. But anyways, now we got a Globe Racer Lightning McQueen. Golden Lightning McQueen. We got a one of those racing things. TROC. That's most of what it's called. And then we got an ice, or most one of those. And also for some reason I don't really speak Russian, so I don't know if that's Russian or not. But anyways, yeah, that's mostly that. Then we got XRS McQueens. We got the mud ones. And we got one for the big wheels. And we got one for this. Then we got another one for it, but it's broken. Let's see. Then we got a broken series of that one car. Because, yeah, here's a side piece of it. Oh, I got focus, asshole. There we go, finally. But yeah, mostly this is the side. And this is mostly another side piece to it. I just want to see if I can rebuild this with these parts. I'm back, and this is what mostly the pieces looks like to the McQueen. I sort of do have the spoiler part for it, but yeah. Yeah, this is mostly the McQueen. And I'm almost a little bit like him with this car. But yeah, this. But yeah, the. But yeah, but yeah. Oh wait, yeah. Here's another one of that McQueen. And then we got Color Chase McQueen from episode 1. Then we got Disney 100 McQueen. Then for most, oh wait, and here's another Gold Racer McQueen. Then we even got one of those clear McQueens. If you're seeing the camera, then yeah, you're actually seeing mostly pretty clear. Like, look, come on. I'm gonna. So guys, look. You see? Oh, let me see. Yeah, see? Yeah, mostly it's clear. Anyways, now next up, we mostly got the small variants of him. Here are all the small McQueens. Like and so, well, mostly if I want to say what's the smallest McQueen in my collection, it might be this one right here, because mostly this one is mostly for one of those shoes where he tats it on. But yeah. And for this one, this is from a board game. I still have the board game of it. But yeah, mostly this is... Yeah, I actually have this one. I don't have the parts for it anymore, because mostly my dumbass might decide to just put it in the wall. So yeah. That happened. So then that means... Yeah, so that means we just lost the parts for it. But anyways, yeah. And I have no idea where this one came from. This one looks like it came from a Band-Aid, or mostly a medicine sort of thing, because mostly from those old commercials back in the day. They did somewhat like a car like this that came from it, but I don't know if it came from mostly one of those things, or it might probably came from maybe, like it might probably came from those cereals back in the day, too. Because it does look like it came from that year. But yeah. Now next up, we got one from those weird looking books. Rubbery. Wait, look, what? Yeah, I don't want to break it, but that's most what it does. Now for mini racers, we got one for dirt, one for that. This is a old one from the things. Maybe cruise material. But yeah, mostly I also have these rubber cars. I even got this sign. I even got this McQueen right here. For some reason, I still... Yeah. This is most one of those airplanes that go... Yeah. But anyways... Then we got... Mostly this one right here. From Monopoly. Then we got this one... I also have another one. It's actually way clearer and better. But yeah, mostly this thing's... But mostly it's the same. This though. This goes if you get some water, double in, you just... Yeah. But anyways, now I'm just gonna put all these McQueens, the die-cast McQueens, back in their spot, and then I'll be back to review all of the other ones. Now there we go. They're all gone. Not a single freaking McQueen is there. But now for mostly this one, we got movie moments. I'm McQueen. Let me take him out so I can review the box. Mostly the whole box actually has a little picture of his pose. Then at the back here, mostly has McQueen. It shows how to do it. You actually just have to do this, and yeah, mostly all of that. Yeah, and there's Mater. Actually, Mater. So I can show you guys what this means right here. If you guys don't really know the Cars franchise, but mostly right here, you just put the McQueen right yeah, see where, yeah, good Mater. There, yeah. This is what this. It just moves McQueen around. It's like just mostly that same thing with the Mater with working toe poke as the diecast version. Like, I actually have that Mater. He is mostly right in there. If you guys see him, he is mostly right about there. But anyways, yeah, that's mostly what that is. And that's mostly all for that. And for now, next up, this is somewhat from an old card. Don't get mad at me that I'm just roaring. That was a sorry. But now it's time for electronics. So the first electronic we got is this McQueen right here. This is a VTech McQueen. It's from Cars 2. And mostly for the batteries inside. You actually need 3 delay batteries for the whole thing to work. And when you do, this is what will happen.
Catch you at the next race.
And here's the other side.
Catch you at the next race.
Yeah, I can't really show any gameplay of this, but I can probably, if I make another video reviewing only the electronics. But yeah, mostly that's the McQueen there. Now, next up, and menu. And you know what? I'll just review the in-box cars first. So mostly right here, we got Golden McQueen in the box, and we got a Hot Wheels Cars collab from 2006. I actually I actually love the line McQueen actually, because mostly if you actually sort of think about it, this McQueen is somewhat the same. I mean, yeah, it is the same as the original World Series McQueen, but mostly it's like the golden variant. But anyways, I'm just gonna carefully put them there so I can start reviewing. Damn it! You know what? Hold on. And I'll just review the record too. So mostly for the record, it's actually from all the Cars movies musics, not from Cars 2 and 3. Like, actually, I do have a car. I wish I have a record player, but if I do, I don't want to play it. But anyways, I'll show you guys what it looks, how it's packaging. Here it is, how it's packaging. I'll make this quick, but mostly this side has McQueen, and the other side has Mater. And mostly for here, we got songs for the cars. And when you turn it back, like, oh, stupid thing. I'm trying to enters. Yeah. So right here, we got Rio Gone, Route 66, Left's Highway Behind the Clouds, Out of Town, Saboom, Route 66 again. Find Yourself, My Heart But Known. I actually have I actually have no idea if this is from the second or first, cause I've never heard of a song like that from the first Cars movie. So it's probably from the second film. But anyways, now I can put this away, and now that means I can start reviewing this boy. Waffles, or pancakes. Yeah, this is a pancake maker. Like, and it's mostly from here. We actually mostly got, ew, it feels sticky. But anyways, yeah. Right here we got 95 in a piss cup. And this is this simple. If it's does flip it, the most simplest thing ever. I'm actually gonna leave it right here. And now next up we got a McQueen nightlight, aka one that's falling apart with because mostly the stickers are getting old. So yeah, because see right here, one of the lightning bolts actually fall out. One of the lightning bolts fell out. So yeah. And also one of its windows popped out. And mostly right about here, I think there was supposed to be, yeah, there is supposed to be mostly the bumper sticker. But yeah, this McQueen has never seen better days. But at least it's not the one with no stickers. But anyways, yeah, this is mostly what it looks like. It still has some light power in it, but it's sort of about to die, and I don't know how to place the light bulb. I mean, wait, no, wait. Yeah, there's some screws at the bottom. But yeah, mostly this is what it looks, and also right about here, check. It actually has the old Cars logo before it actually became mostly the brighter one. And right about there's the backpack of him. And now, right here, we got a Funko Pop of the Palestine McQueen. I do have one for Doc and Cruz. Then we got a Wither Springs McQueen from the Disney store. This one, it has a pullback, but it's stuck, and I don't know how to get it unstuck. So sadly, I can't really show you guys how it works. But yeah, I can't really show you guys how it works, and that's pretty sad. But anyways, now I'm gonna review the medias. So first up, we got Cars 2. Mostly the Cars 2 film. Actually, let's see. Wait, no, you guys already know the release dates like I do, sort of. But yeah, Cars 2, Disney DVD, with McQueen from Phantom Missile, Holly Silverell, and Mater. And most right here, and right here is just a not loss, mostly gone. Name for the Disney Club. Then we got Cars 3, and mostly just the disc is the same as this one. So yeah, what's the point of even opening it? But yeah. Now next up, Cars. This is the Blu-ray version, so it has the Blu-ray disc of the first Cars movie. Yeah. Wait, where the hell is that? Where the hell is the other one? Hold on a second. Wait a second. Did I forgot about one? Oh, I did. Oh. Damn it, I forgot. Damn it, I think I lost it. Damn it. Hold on. My life sucks. So does make me feel better? Let's review the games. Yeah, the games. So I'll just do the newest one to, like, we got Cars Street Driven to Win. Mostly this whole game came out in 2017 when the third Cars movie came out. And now for the DS game, Cars. Then we got Mayor National, Race-O-Rama, and Cars 2. And now also for the last things, the stuffed animals. We got 5-slide McQueen, and regular McQueen, and this big boy McQueen. And that'll be all. These are somewhat all the McQueens I have. I mean, there's actually one right about there, but that's not really. I can't really put on the floor. And here is a McQueen shirt. Bro, I accidentally hit the settings. But anyways, yeah, this is mostly all of it. So I'll see you guys next time. I hope you guys enjoy it. Bye.